Welcome back to week 4 of my Derby Career Mode series. We are going straight into a match against Cardiff City in the Championship. In previous years, I would like to have said that this match would have been a difficult match, with hopefully a draw as a positive. This season, in reality, I don't think Cardiff are doing that great, and hopefully their poor form will carry on in the game as much as in reality. One of the first chances at goal took about 40 minutes to happen, and it could have been a penalty or a free kick. It could have gone either way. Luckily for us, nothing really happened from that incident, and it takes us until the second half of this match to see the first goal, and it was from our super sub Vidra. Unfortunately, that lead didn't last too long because literally 10 minutes later we let in the equaliser. Cardiff there celebrating like crazy, and yet again Cardiff there were almost on the attack. We did the tackle there that was needed and get a yellow card, unfortunately, but that's my kind of tackling. So last couple of minutes of the game, corner comes in, keeper clears it, and I believe a whistle is about to be blown any second now. There you go. So unfortunately, a game that we should have really have won. We only end off drawing this game against Cardiff. We were probably the better of the two teams, but it was a very even game. Sitting pretty at 7th. Unfortunately, we're not in playoffs yet, but we are very close to that 6th place, and we're very early into the career and the season itself. So there's always room for improvements. We've also got January's transfer window to look for some new signings, possibly in the midfield area. We're going to go into this second match against Reading. This is another game that a bit of a tough one to guess. The fact that we are trying to get promotion, I'm going to say that we need 3 points in this match. In this clip, it was lucky there wasn't a goal involved. We're going to go into the second half of this match yet again, and we're very close to scoring there. Second half, 67 minutes into the game, another ball whipped in, and that does actually go into a goal. So we do go 1-0 up against Reading. This match was a very slow and boring game with only the one goal in it. We do get 3 points, but we were lucky to get all 3 points. I don't think we were the stronger of the two teams, especially when you look at the stats. Third game of this episode is against Leeds United. Personally, I think this might have been another one of my bogey teams from FIFA 16. Hopefully they're not in this year's game. Hopefully we're going to get 3 points in this match and climb up that little ladder from 7th to maybe 6th or 5th, hopefully, in this episode. And then hopefully next episode we'll go into maybe 3rd if we carry on the winning ways. So yeah, 6 minutes in and we've already scored the first goal. This looks like a promising start from the Manchester City youth striker, the one that's been scoring loads of goals. We go 1-0 up. Unfortunately, a former player of Notts Forest, who I'm not sure why he's playing for Leeds at the moment, but Britt Assombalonga has scored for Leeds. And just to add insult to injury, that first goal we scored meant nothing because Britt Assombalonga scores his second of this game, 40 minutes of this match, and we've already seen 3 goals, 2 to Leeds and 1 to Derby. So we're going to go into the second half of this match, and literally 2 minutes in, this is from kickoff, and we scored the equaliser. So we're now back to 2-2 with a point in sight. Can we get 3 points from this shot? We get a penalty. The penalty side of things still I have not got used to. We did score this goal and we do go 3-2 up in this game. Thomas Ince celebrating like crazy because we are winning against Leeds 3-2, and literally in the last 5 minutes of the game Leeds gets the equaliser. Unfortunately we don't get a win out of that game, and it was a draw, but we still get a point out of that match. Final game of this episode is against Brentford. The fact that in this episode we've had quite a few draws, I'm hoping that this game will be a win. I've put out quite a strong team. I'm really enjoying the defence. I'm happy that I've spent the money on improving the defence how I have in the winter transfer and the first transfer that I've had in this career mode. Hopefully in the January transfers I can look into getting some more midfielders. 38 minutes into this game, they nearly scored but skied it over the goal. Maybe they were thinking they were playing rugby. Another chance just going over the goalpost there, a lob chance at keeper. We do finally see the first goal in this match, and it was a Manchester United player scoring this goal. Rashford there scoring the first goal of this match. He almost scores a second goal in this match, shooting at the keeper, unfortunately not scoring, but it does finally go into the back of the net by the Man City guy himself. We go 2-0 up against Brentford. This is a fantastic result for us because we need them 3 points. Unfortunately, we do let in a late goal yet again, 87th minute, 88th minute into the game. They score 1 goal back, and they think they can bring it back in this match. The whistle finally blows at 2-1, and we win that final game 2-1. We were definitely the worst of the two teams on shots. We finished the game in 5th. Watching, guys, check me out on Twitter for news and information, and always message me on there. I will get back to you ASAP.